Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Dragon Age Origins. We are here at Flemeth's Hut with Sten, Zevran, and Wynn, showing off Wade's superior drakeskin armor and Wade's superior dragon bone plate mail. And the star metal, Wade actually doesn't forge that. The forge guy at Soldier's Peak, he does that. I'm gonna save here, and we're gonna come fight Flemeth for Morrigan.
And so you return.
Yep.
Lovely Morrigan has at last found someone willing to dance to her tune. Such enchanting music she plays, wouldn't you say?
We know your little secret, Flemeth.
Which one, I wonder? What has Morrigan told you? What little plan has she hatched this time?
She knows how you extend your unnatural lifespan.
That she does. The question is, do you? But it is an old, old story. One that Flemeth has heard before, and even told. Let us skip right to the ending, shall we? Do you slay the old wretch as Morrigan bids, or does the tale take a different turn?
What do you propose?
Morrigan wishes my grimoire? Take it as a trophy. Tell her I am slain.
And you think she'll believe that?
We believe what we want to believe. It's all we ever do.
And what happens to you?
I go. Perhaps I surprise Morrigan one day. Or I may simply watch. It would be interesting to see what she does with her freedom. Enlightening, even. Would you give an old woman that?
No.
Shame. What will it be, then?
Death.
It is a dance poor Flemeth knows well. Let us see if she remembers the steps. Come. She will earn what she takes. I'd have it no other way.
Okay. I'm pretty sure that like none of my spells are gonna work against her. But for the giggles.
Can I get you a ladder? Get off my back.
Bonus to dragon weapons, I believe. So as long as I can keep them
so
up,
you can get off my back.
I'll be fine. Wynn, I need you to do
As you say.
Won't know what to do.
That's not bueno. Wynn, I need you to do life ward on me.
I'm here.
Can I get you a ladder? So you can get off my back. I still remember my first battle.
want you to back off because I want to get the final hit here.
To kill something?
No, Bark Spawn, go away. Go away. I want the kill. I'm greedy. Or Win, I swear to God, if that kills her,
Your orders?
I will be.
Time to kill something?
Yeah! I did it. All by myself. None of you did anything. Also, this is Spellweaver. I had it kitted out. Flemeth's Key. I mean, for the experience alone, that was kind of worth it, honestly. Robes of Possession for Morrigan. And Flemeth's Grimoire. To the camp. That went rather well.
You have returned from the wilds, alive. What news have you?
She's dead.
Dead? You actually managed it? I barely dared to hope 'twas even possible. And the real grimoire, did you find it?
Yes, here it is.
And so here it is. Fantastic. And thank you for helping me. No one has ever... Thank
Did that
you.
in less than 10 minutes. That was awesome. You are welcome.
We are hopefully free of any further pressing obligations involving my protection. Let us return to the road, shall we?
Morgan Cruise plus 10. She is maxed out. I did some of the gift stuff that we had. Like, I got rid of all the gifts that we currently had. I think I messed up a few of them because there were things that I thought went to Alistair, but he only got a +1 for them. What's left on our agenda? We gotta finish these Blackstone irregular quests and the mages one. But otherwise, it's really just go cure Arl Eamon. So I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna cure Arl Eamon.
Indeed.
Bring Liliana, Win,
Yes.
Alice. Well.
Yes.
This one might just be a 30-minute episode because I do need to run to the grocery store to pick up some stuff so I can make fish tonight. But we'll see. We're almost done with base game Origins, which I'm glad we're making a lot more progress than I thought we would. I promise I'm not wearing the same shirt every video. Sometimes I'm recording on the same day. Otherwise, I have like 5. I was doing laundry today and I was like, I have like 6 black t-shirts. Why do I do this? Wearing other colors would be nice, I think. But black, with like a lot of the designs that I get for t-shirts, the black just looks better than like a gray or a white. And also, I don't like wearing white t-shirts because I don't want to get them messy and then stain them with something like spaghetti sauce or blood. You know, the blood of my enemies. So, There's that. How do I get up? How do I get up to Arl Eamon? Somebody help me. Escort me around the castle like a noble, please. Do I go through here? Yes. I remember you guys. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Have we already been in here? I think we have, because it was like everything from looted already. That's Connor's room, Arl Eamon.
I have faith that you will
Do
find
I
a
really
way
have to
to
go back
help
down
my
and talk
husband.
to Tegan? Gosh darn it. I did all this searching around, nobody escorted me up here. I had to find my way on my own. And you're telling me I gotta go back down? For shame. I will never equip my melee swords people with ranged weapons. And vice versa. I almost never use the ranged weapons in this game. This is my first playthrough that I've actually made Liliana stick with a ranged kit.
You return.
Kind of pleased with it.
Might you have news?
I would like to talk about John.
What of him? He awaits my brother's
yes.
decision on his fate. Then, good.
Doop.
You return. Might you have news?
I found the urn.
You have? Wonderful. Let us go at once to Eamon's side and see if the urn's healing powers live up to their reputation.
Goodness. Don't know who that guy is.
Where am I?
Be calm, brother. You have been deathly ill for a very long time. Do you remember nothing?
Tegan? What are you doing here? Where is Isolde?
I am here, my husband.
And Connor? Where is my boy? Where is our son?
He lives, though many others are dead. There is much to tell you, husband.
Dead? Then it was not a dream.
Much has happened since you fell ill, brother. Some of it will not be easy for you to hear.
Then tell me. I wish to hear all of it. This is most troubling. There is much to be done, that is true. But I should first be thankful to those who have done so much. Grey Warden, you have not only saved my life, but kept my family safe as well. I am in your debt. Will you permit me to offer you a reward for your service?
I need your help against the Blight.
I understand, but regardless of your motivations, I feel you are worthy of a reward. I would like to honor your efforts. Nothing more.
As you wish.
Then allow me to declare you and those traveling with you champions of Redcliffe. You will always be a welcome guest within these halls. And for you, Warden, a shield of the same make as those that have been given to our finest knights.
Thank you, Your Grace.
We should speak of Loghain, brother. There is no telling what he will do once he learns of your recovery.
Loghain instigates a civil war even though the Darkspawn are on our very doorstep. Long I have known him. He is a sensible man, one who never desired power.
I was there when he announced he was taking control of the throne, Eamon. He is mad with ambition, I tell you.
Mad indeed. Mad enough to kill Kalen, to attempt to kill myself and destroy my lands. Whatever happened to him, Loghain must be stopped. What's more, we can scarce afford to fight this war to its bitter end.
But you can unite the nobility against Loghain, can't you?
I could unite those opposing Loghain, yes. But not all oppose him. He has some very powerful allies. We have no time to wage a campaign against him. Someone must surrender if Ferelden is to have any chance at fighting the Darkspawn.
But surely once everyone learns what he's done...
I will spread word of Loghain's treachery, both here and against the king. But it will be but a claim made without proof. Those claims will give Loghain's allies pause. But we must combine it with a challenge Loghain cannot ignore. We need someone with a stronger claim to the throne than Loghain's daughter, the Queen.
Are you referring to Alistair, brother? Are you certain?
I would not propose such a thing if we had an alternative,
but
but the unthinkable has occurred.
Are you saying that Alistair's related to Kalen?
You don't know?
I meant to tell you when we were approaching Redcliffe, but
Alistair is King Merrick's illegitimate son. He is Kalen's half-brother and has a claim to Ferelden's throne.
I see. That explains quite a bit, how fortuitous that he survived Ostagar.
I imagine Duncan kept Alistair out of the battle for this very reason.
I never thought it would come to this. When Kalen got married, everyone thought it was best to just have me step aside. It was a relief, actually. I don't want to be king. I never did. Even when Kalen died, I guess I hoped that something else would present itself.
You have a responsibility, Alistair. Without you, Loghain wins. I would have to support him for the sake of Ferelden. Is that what you want?
But I... No, my lord.
I see only one way to proceed. I will call for a landsmeet, a gathering of all of Ferelden's nobility in the city of Denerim. There, Ferelden can decide who shall rule, one way or another. Then the business of fighting our true foe can begin. What say you to that, my friend? I do not wish to proceed without your blessing.
Why would you need my blessing?
None of this would be possible without you. You led Alistair here. You saved my life with the urn of sacred ashes. It's your lead I follow. I am a credible enough figure in this nation to call the landsmeet, but I hold no illusions that I could face Loghain without you. Surely you see that.
I say we proceed.
Very well. I will send out the word. But before we proceed, I believe there is the matter of the mage, my son's tutor. He still lives, I understand.
He does. He is in the dungeon, brother.
Have him brought here, Tegan. I wish to see him. Jowan, what you have done is not in question. You tried to assassinate me and set into motion a series of events that nearly destroyed everything I cherish. What have you to say in your own defense?
Nothing, my lord. Other than to say I am sorry. I expect no mercy for what I have done.
I see. Grey Warden, have you anything to say on Jowan's behalf?
He has cooperated willingly, though he has little choice.
You damn him with faint praise, I see. Then there is nothing more to say. Jowan, I hereby sentence you to death. May the Maker show you the mercy we cannot.
Thank you, my lord. And goodbye, my friend.
Now, back to the matter of the landsmeet. We should head to Denerim as soon as possible. I can delay that, however, if you have other plans. I would prefer not giving Loghain time to consider, but it is up to you. I do not wish to go to Denerim unless you are with me.
Let's go.
Excellent. I shall make the arrangements. Let us be off to Denerim, and may the Maker watch over us.
I'm tired, I guess. I'm not like, my brain's not tired? I don't know why I'm yawning.
Denerim is the heart and soul of Ferelden. It was the city of King Calenhad, the birthplace of Andraste. As stubborn as a Mabari, and as good to have on your side. If we defeat Loghain here, the rest of the nation will follow us. By calling the Landsmeet, I've struck the first blow. The advantage, for the moment, is ours. He will have little choice but to show himself, to oppose us directly. He will strike back at us. The only question that remains is how soon. Loghain, this is an honor that the Regent would find time to greet me personally.
How could I not welcome a man so important as to call every lord in Ferelden away from his estates, while a blight claws at our land?
The blight is why I'm here. With Cailan dead, Ferelden must have a king to lead it against the Darkspawn.
Ferelden has a strong leader. Its queen. And I lead her armies.
Considering Ostagar, perhaps we need a better general.
Ah, the Grey Warden recruit. I thought we might meet again. You have my sympathies on what happened to your order. It is unfortunate that they chose to turn against Ferelden.
I hate so much what an allegory Loghain has become for certain political leaders now in 2024. I don't accept the sympathies of deserters and regicides.
You should curb your tongue. This is my city, and no safe place to speak treason. For anyone. There is talk that your illness left you feeble, Eamon. Some worry that you may no longer be fit to advise Ferelden.
Illness? Why not call your poison by its true name? Not everyone at the Landsmeet will cast aside their loyalties as easily as you and these sycophants.
How long you've been gone from court, Eamon? Don't you recognize Rendon Howe, Arl of Amaranthine, and Terran of Highever?
And current Arl of Denerim, since Urien's unfortunate fate at Ostagar. The Regent has been generous to those who prove loyal.
Bootlicking does appear to be profitable these days.
Don't interrupt, Joe. Your betters are talking.
Enough, Carthrian. This is not the time or place. I had hoped to talk you down from this rash course, Eamon. Our people are frightened. Our king is dead. Our land is under siege. We must be united now if we are to endure this crisis. Your own sister, Queen Rowan, fought tirelessly to see Ferelden restored. Would you see her work destroyed? You divide our nation and weaken our efforts against the Blight, with your selfish ambitions to the throne.
You destroyed our ability to fight the Blight, you dumb asshole. If you truly want to save this land, then stand with us.
I should put my faith in untried foreign hands. Do you think I'm blind?
I was
Cailan
born here.
depended on the
born.
Grey Warden's prowess against the Darkspawn, and look how well that ended. Let us speak of reality rather than tall tales. Stories will not save us.
I cannot forgive what you've done, Loghain. Perhaps the Maker can, but not I. Our people deserve a king of the Theron bloodline. Alistair will be the one to lead us to victory in this blight.
Oh, is that all I have to do? No pressure.
The Emperor of Orlais also thought I could not bring him down. Expect no more mercy than I showed him. There is nothing I would not do for my homeland.
Well, that was bracing. I didn't expect Loghain to show himself quite so soon.
Why is he doing this?
Maker knows. Perhaps he's gone mad. I would have imagined pigs would fly before Loghain MacTyr would turn against our king.
Have you known him a long time?
My sister married King Merrick while he was still in exile. At that time, he and Loghain were inseparable. The wild prince who'd never seen the inside of a castle, and the farmer's son. When Loghain joined Merrick's rebels, he was just a raw-boned boy, but he got on one knee to swear that he would see Ferelden free or die trying.
And now he kills Merrick's son and steals his throne.
And conspires with a blood mage to poison me. It is a bitter dose to taste. The Chantry speaks truly about the corruption of power. If a man like Loghain could go and do this, I would never have believed he would do anything but what was best for Ferelden. We need eyes and ears in the city. Loghain has been here for months. The roots of all his schemes must begin here. The sooner we find them, the better we can turn them to our advantage. Go have a look around, and see what you can turn up. Better yet, find the nobles who have arrived for the landsmeet. Test the waters. See how many will support us. When you're ready to talk strategy, come upstairs to my sitting room. We can lay out our plans for the landsmeet then.
Level up. Nothing there. Oh, but I get a spell. That's nice. So I get Cleansing Aura, which would heal and cure injuries. Or, I mean, that's honestly the best thing I think I could take right now. Or I could take Glyphs. Mana Clash is pretty good. Takes a lot of mana though. I'll take Cleansing Aura for now. And we'll do some talky talk.
Shale of House Kadash. Is that who I once was? I find this difficult to believe.
Are you doubting Caridin now?
No, I do not doubt him. I simply cannot remember. If I was this Shale of House Kadash, as Caridin said, there must be some evidence of my existence remaining. I must find it.
Perhaps our records in Orzammar?
There is another way. What Caridin said, it has allowed me to remember one thing. I believe I know where Kadash Taig is.
We can go there if you like.
Its offer is appreciated. I will mark the location on its map. If we can journey there soon, I am most curious as to what we will find.
We'll do that. I didn't realize we hadn't done that already.
You know, I could get to like this. The last time I came to Denerim, I stayed at an inn so filthy the bedbugs had fleas.
Ew.
What say you? By all means.
Let's just move on. Oh, hello, books. Who are you?
I hope all the accommodations are to your liking, Warden. Please let me know if anything is troubling you.
This is a nice change from having to sleep in the woods, isn't it? Something I can help with? Yes? What's on your mind?
Nothing more from Liliana, I suppose.
Is it true there's a prince among the Arl's visitors?
None of them looked all that princely to me.
Got it.
Oh, that's not what I meant. Didn't realize that was going to take us outside. Game might crash now. Immediately turn around. I wouldn't be surprised if it's just like, nope, we're not moving further anymore.
So many visitors, so many chamber pots to clean.
Hello, Wynn.
This is a nice estate, isn't it? What's on your mind?
Have you changed your mind about Morgan and I?
I have watched you for a time, and perhaps I was wrong. There seems to be something special between the two of you. It doesn't happen often, but I see her smile to herself sometimes when she watches you.
Excuse me. Aw, how sweet. I have to tease her now.
I think I was too harsh in my judgment before, and I am sorry.
You just wanted what was best for us.
What you have may not last forever. Death and duty may part you, but love's worthiness is not diminished because of that. I should have seen this before. Instead, you learn to cherish every precious moment that you spend together, knowing that it may be the last. And for those of us watching, well, it brings warmth to these old bones to know that something so beautiful can be found in the midst of chaos and strife.
If they keep tracking mud up here.
This is a nice estate, isn't it? What's on your mind?
I think we've already asked about a cure.
Cure me? What, am I sick now?
In a sense.
Even you know that you cannot cure the dead. And I'm not the only one dying. You are too. I'm just more efficient about it. Ah, child. Your concern is heartwarming. But death comes to everyone, and it is not something to fear.
You're not afraid?
People fear not death, but having life taken from them. Many waste the life given to them, occupying themselves with things that do not matter. When the end comes, they say they did not have time enough to spend with loved ones, to fulfill dreams, to go on adventures they only talked about. But why should you fear death if you are happy with the life you have led? If you can look back on everything and say, yes, I am content. It is enough.
Those are words to live by.
I think I've led a good life, a full life, and I, for one, am not afraid of death, whatever it may bring. They say that when you die, your spirit travels through the fade and returns to the Maker. And after that, we'll see, won't we?
That was very strongly worded. That touched me a little bit.
I got a moment. Hey, sure.
Immediate tonal shift.
Aye, all right then.
I could just kick Ogren out of the party. I wouldn't do that though. Then I don't think he shows up in Awakening if you kick him out. And he's kind of necessary. I don't recall there being another warrior type.
Excuse me, I have to dust the Arl's sitting room.
I haven't seen many elves around here.
The Chamberlain disapproves of us. If Lady Isolde hadn't brought me into this household from Redcliffe last year, I'd never have been given a place. I beg your pardon, sir, but I really can't be seen standing about. The housekeeper will have my head. Good day.
Then Morgan, Darkspawn, books. I would like to. Oh, there we go. Farval in the occupied north.
This is not as defensible as I would like, but it will do. You called. As you wish.
Morgan, how you doing?
If one more servant asks if I would like a change of clothes, I will set the house on fire. Your desire?
Okay. Let's have this conversation with Eamon. And then I think we'll call it.
Ah, Warden. I trust you've made yourself comfortable.
Very nice, yes.
Good, because it's likely to be your last rest for a while. This is Elena. She's...
I am Queen Enora's handmaiden. She sent me here to ask for your help.
Or perhaps the young lady prefers to speak for herself.
Why would Enora ask us for help?
The Queen. She is in a difficult position. She loved her husband, no? And trusted her father to protect him. When he returns with no king and only dark rumors, what is she to think? She worries, no? But when she tries to speak with him, he does not answer. He tells her not to trouble herself.
Are you saying the Queen believes Logain killed Kaelin?
My queen suspects she cannot trust her father. And Logain, he is very subtle, no? But when and how, he is privy to all the secrets and not so subtle. So she goes to how? A visit from the Queen to the new Isle of Denerim is only a matter of courtesy. And she demands answers.
I guess that didn't go well.
He calls her every sort of name, traitor being the kindest, and locks her in a guest room.
She has soldiers, let them free her. Logain would allow that?
King Kaelin was like a son to him, and Logain left him to die. Does he love Enora more? Who can say? I think her life is in danger. I heard Hal say she would be a greater ally dead than alive, especially if her death could be blamed on Arl Eamon.
Would Logain really kill his own daughter just to frame
We may have no choice but to trust Enora. The Queen is well loved. If Logain succeeded in pinning her death on me, I'm not sure that's a risk we can afford to take.
Why should we trust her? This could all be a setup.
I fear if this is a trap, we are already caught in it. They can kill Enora whether or not we act, and blame her death on us. Few would believe our word over Logain's. We can only defend ourselves with the Queen in hand.
So what do you propose we do?
I have some uniforms. I'll hire so many new guards every day. A few more will not cause much stir. I will show you to the servants' entrance. We must slip in and out with my queen before anyone is the wiser. I will go ahead to House Estate. Meet me there as soon as you can.
So, why not just like run a counter-info campaign? Get a bunch of like news hawkers to go out and start screaming that the Queen is trapped in Arl House Estate. I guess like that the Logain credibility thing is probably
Yes.
Indeed.
Be more like believable, if that makes sense. Like Logain has a better reputation. And
You know,
has been sick.
maybe this isn't the best time to be thinking about this, but I've something to ask you. Seeing as we're in Denerim now, I'm wondering if we might be able to look someone up.
You have a friend outside of the Wardens?
I'm not talking about a friend, exactly. And no, it's not that sort of friend either. The thing is, I have a sister, a half-sister. I told you about my mother, right? She was a servant at Redcliffe Castle and she had a daughter. Only, I never knew about her. I don't think she knew about me either. They kept my birth a secret after all. But, after I became a Grey Warden, I did some checking and, well, I found out she's still alive. In Denerim.
Have you contacted her?
No. I thought about writing her, but I never did. And then we were called down to Ostagar, and I never got the chance. She's the only real family I have left. The only family not also mixed up in the whole royal thing. I've just been thinking that maybe it's time I went to see her. With the blight coming and everything, I don't know if I'll ever get another chance to see her. Maybe I can help her. Warn her about the danger, I don't know.
you want, we could try.
Could we? I'd appreciate that. If something happened to her and I never went to at least see her, I don't know if I could forgive myself. Her name is Goldana, and I think she remarried but still lives just outside the alienage. If we're in the area, then, well, it's worth a look.
Alright, save. We'll go do Goldana's thing. And then I'm gonna end the video here.
Did you speak often with Kaelin?
You're asking me if I have a relationship
house,
with my brother, aren't you?
Yes. I wonder what he thought of you.
I don't think he cared much about... That's my sister's house.
I really
I'm almost sure of it. This is the right address. She could be inside. Could we go and see?
Yes.
Will she even know who I am? Does she even know I exist? My sister. That sounds very strange. Sister. Oh, now I'm babbling. Maybe we should go. Let's go. Hello?
Hey, you have linens to wash? I charge 3 bits on a bundle. You won't find better. And don't trust what that Natalia woman tells you either. She's foreign and she'll rob you blind.
I'm not here to have any wash done. My name's Alistair. Well, this may sound sort of strange, but are you Goldana? If so, I suppose I'm your brother.
My what? I am Goldana, yes. How do you know my name? What kind of tomfoolery are you folk up to?
Are you sure your information was correct, Alistair?
Yes, I think so. I'm sure of it, in fact. Look, our mother, she worked as a servant in Redcliffe Castle a long time ago before she died. Do you know about that?
You! I knew it! They told me you was dead. They told me the babe was dead along with mother, but I knew they was lying.
They told you I was dead? Who? Who told you that?
Them's at the castle. I told them the babe was the king's and they said he was dead. Gave me a coin to shut my mouth and sent me on my way. I knew it.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that. The babe didn't die. I'm him. I'm your brother.
For all the good it does me. You killed mother, you did, and I've had to scrape by all this time. That coin didn't last long, and when I went back, they ran me off.
That's hardly Alistair's fault, is it?
And who in the maker's name are you? Some elf to follow him about and carry his riches for him?
Hey, don't speak to him that way. He's my friend, and a Grey Warden just like me.
Oh, I see. A prince and a Grey Warden too. Well, who am I to think poorly of someone so high and mighty compared to me? I don't know you, boy. Your royal father forced himself on my mother and took her away from me. And what do I got to show for it? Nothing. They tricked me good. I should have told everyone. I got 5 mouths to feed. And unless you can help with that, I got less than no use for you.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Goldana, Alistair came here hoping to find his family.
Well? So he's found it. I'm his sister. But what are you to me, boy? Except the one who took my mother away,
You think I wished her dead? I never wanted that. I didn't have the life you think I did, Goldana.
I suppose not. A bastard is still a bastard, isn't he? But... brother or no, I've got 5 mouths to feed and no time to spare until they are.
Then let me promise you this, Goldana. I'll do whatever I can, speak to whomever I have to ensure you and your children are taken care of.
That sounds all well and fine. But you'll have to forgive me if I don't exactly hold my breath.
You have my promise.
Sorry, I'm just making sure that audio is actually recording. Because I realize they haven't
I want to
checked
go.
it.
Goodbye, sister.
Nothing I could have done if it wasn't.
Well, that was not what I expected, to put it lightly. I lived up to my promise, I suppose, but this is the family I've been wondering about all my life? I can't believe it. I guess I was expecting her to accept me without question. Isn't that what family is supposed to do? I feel like a complete idiot.
You don't need her. You have others who care for you.
Such as? The only person who ever cared about me was Duncan, and he's gone.
You have friends, Alistair, and I'm one of them.
Thank you. I'm glad you came with me. Let's just go. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Quest completed. Boop. Great. Thank you everyone so much. Save. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate having you along. Know that I love you and you need to treat yourself right because you deserve it. Have a good one. See you next time. Bye.